It's usually a time of raucous joy in Hong Kong.
This is the first night of the Lunar New Year here in Hong Kong, and huge crowds are lining the streets.
There's an annual night parade with dragon dancers and costume performers, fireworks over Victoria Harbour, and huge social gatherings. All these traditions are on hold as Hong Kong continues to battle a fourth wave of infection, which has brought parts of the city under lockdown for the first time in the pandemic. And orchids, a popular tradition for Lunar New Year decorating and gifting, have become harder to sell amid the pandemic.
There was no business at the florists, meaning distributors like us won't have business as well. 60% of our business has been impacted before the Lunar New Year.
In his trade, Yeung is known as the Orchid King. He says Lunar New Year fairs are usually the biggest source of income for flower farmers, but not this year.
To minimize infection, the Hong Kong government canceled the fairs and then allowed them to run at a reduced scale. The U-turn caused confusion for flower vendors in Hong Kong, including Yeung, who expects to lose some $300,000.
The virus has also dimmed the spark here, but a few rituals do go on, like the burning of incense and the shaking of fortune sticks at Wong Tai Sin temple ahead of the Lunar New Year. This Lunar New Year, the temple won't be hosting the annual first incense offering for throngs of worshippers. Instead, it plans to live stream a ceremony for the public to pray at home.
We came here last New Year's Eve as well, so that's why today we're here to show thanks for the blessings. If it's going to be live streamed,
we will pray at home then.
Today at the temple, Jennifer and Sean offer incense for good health and pray for the pandemic to end soon. Back in the north of Hong Kong, the Orchid King surveys a strip of his 7,000 square foot farm and considers the future.
The longer the pandemic is, the more miserable we are. If we cannot do business at the markets, we will be really miserable.
He hopes more people will go to him directly to buy his flowers. Otherwise, this symbol of abundance will be left unsold. Hardly an auspicious start to a new year. Kristie Lu Stout, CNN, Hong Kong.